Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as we are playing with Great Britain. Alright guys, so let's go and get started. We left off at war with, well, we're at war with the Papal States. Don't really recall who else we're all at war with, so let's take a look. Papal States, Siena, and the Venetians, looks like? Yeah, we're at war with the Venetians as well. This is a war that our ally Milan has started. And we decided that we're going to go ahead and help them out a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and transfer this over to their possession. There's no reason for us to keep that. I don't want that province. It's a little bit too far away from the rest of our provinces. And we are trying to burn off aggressive expansion right now, not get more of it. So these guys are taking off. Looks like they decided to retreat that way. A little bit unfortunate because then they're going to come back here and start sieging our stuff down. I'm not too worried about it though. Let's go ahead and try and help out in Italy. I think we decided we're going to try and take that fort out if we can. Before we start though, I did want to go ahead and make this into a state. It would earn us a little bit extra money. Now we'll be able to acquire these as well. That's going to take a little bit of admin power that we don't have just yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and let it roll. Let our troops start getting over there. Remember, we have all of our troops drilling, all the other units drilling, since we really need to get our professionalism up. Even if this doesn't directly help us because we don't use those units, it would be good to have the professionalism up because we haven't really been drilling much in this playthrough. A lot less than I usually do, mainly because we had such money troubles. Those money troubles are gone now though. Looks like this war is now over, with Siena anyways. Siena has left the conflict. Might have got a bit of money from that, not entirely sure. Wasn't paying attention to the results of it. Let's go ahead and build something, because we got some money. So, I think I already decided I wasn't doing any churches. Marketplaces. Once again, I would love to get the trade power up here. None of these are really worth it. One trade power is not a lot. I think so. I think we're just going to wait. We've been building our manpower up. It feels like, I don't know how useful that's going to be. With the fact that our manpower is really high. It's like way higher than other countries right now. So I don't know if it's the best thing for us to get in right now, but there's not anything else I can think of. Damn, that sucks. That was the last big one. All right, all the rest of these are kind of low. Not really what I want to spend it on. Let's save our money for a little bit and see if we can't make these cores. And we're gonna save our money for a little bit. There's some more high dollar items that I think we can get. Oh, what happened there? So we have Milanese. I think our heir just became king. I'm not sure. So we made peace with Mantua. Okay. So yeah, it looks like our heir is now the king. He has 3 admin, 4 diplo, and 4 military. Let's see what we actually got from this time. Looks like it's just prestige. All right. So yeah, I want to take a look at our new ruler. It means we no longer have the consort. He doesn't have his first personality yet, so we're just going to have to wait to see what that is. He's not bad. He's pretty average, slightly above average overall, so I could work with that, I suppose. I mean, obviously we prefer to have a much better guy, but yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, so admin's still kind of going up pretty slow, though, so that's going to take a while. Where is our unit, man? All right, so it looks like Milan has hit the Papal States army up down there, so we don't have to worry about them. Our unit's just taking their time getting over here to Italy, and it seems that he's a free thinker. Oh, that is a really good one. Those are cheaper ideals. I think, I might be wrong here, but I think we're about to get another, if I can figure out what technology is. No, we're not. When do we get the next ideal group? It's going to be, 14. That's a ways away. That doesn't help us much then. We might not even have, well, he's 15. He should still be alive, you'd think, unless something terrible happens to him. But we do still have 2 ideals left to get in the expansion, which are... The global trade power is one that's going to be most helpful. State maintenance should save us some money too. But that's the biggest one. 20% global trade power is massive. State maintenance, I just want to see how much we're paying in state maintenance. Out of curiosity here. Expenses, state maintenance. There we go, 4.61. So that's going to save us like, a ducat and a little bit extra. So not much overall. So we're now sieging down this fortification. We already have breached the walls. I'm not going to bring my fleet over here. I think our fleet is... mothballed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the fleet is mothballed. Local traders demand aid. Oh, Lord. How long is this? This is 5 years. But it's 1 province. Yeah, let's just do that. It's not worth the 100 ducats, I don't think. And somebody else has declared a golden age. We're going to invest in the technology, I think. Let me just take a look here. 726, that's not too bad. Trade efficiency would be nice. And the brigs, I guess, would be helpful. You know what? Where are we at? We're in March. We could save it up a little bit. Does it get us any... Oh, it does get innovativeness. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I guess we're going to go for it just for the innovativeness. I like getting that up. It just helps with all of your research costs. All right, so that'll get us brigs. And of course, the trade efficiency should make up some of that money that we've... actually, I was going to say, I thought that had gone down, but no, it's 24. And it's actually higher. Never mind, let me take that back. So let me see. Do we want to go ahead and upgrade these ships? I think we do. So let's go ahead and unmothball and upgrade the ships. And then all of those ships are going to have to get up to 25%. So let's just let it sit until, say that'd be April, May, okay, June I think would be June 1st. They should be about where we want them to be at. All right, excellent. We need 108 admin power to core in that territory. Just taking a look here. Somebody declared war on somebody. I saw Austria declared war on somebody. Let me just take a look. Oh, they're back at war with France. All right, that's a shame. They're gonna take more French territory. I was hoping to get all of France under my control, but yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen. The Austrians are taking everything they possibly can. So we now have infiltrated Congo, and look at all that spy network we just got from them. Well, I kind of want to take advantage of that. I know we can't do anything now because we don't have. Well, actually, yeah, we can. We don't need a. I was thinking we needed a diplomat over here to do this, but that's not. It's not true. I think slandering merchants would probably be the best thing to do. Like, what would you do here? And it doesn't work because we don't have any units there. Okay, so that's not an option. Well, we could slander their merchants. Yeah, let's slander the merchants. It'll give them less trade power in the area, and ultimately probably not help us out much. I mean, I know we're pumping trade up here, but we don't really have a lot of trade that we can pump up. Not only that, we don't really have a merchant here either. Looks like the majority of the trade is already being sent up to Sevilla, though. But of course, there's no way for us to get that to us efficiently. You know, that ends up coming into... Actually, there's no way for us to get it at all. Once it goes into Sevilla, it is locked down. I forgot about that. Never really liked the trade nodes of vanilla. There's a whole bunch of issues with it for me that I don't really like. First of all, Genoa doesn't have access to their trade without having to go through other areas here, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. You know, they got to come through Constantinople for Genoa to get their trade. And I understand that, like, there's, you know, obviously the trade has to come through here. But in reality, Genoa did get their trade through here. So that they got from the Crimea, they made a fortune off of Crimea without having trade power here. So it's just the way the trade power system works. It doesn't always make a whole lot of sense. But I hate how trade gets locked down when it goes into Sevilla. Pretty much, it can only go to Italy, which doesn't make any sense because the majority of trade that went into Sevilla, especially the trade that came from the Americas, didn't go into Italy. Or some of it did, but the majority went up into France. So yeah, I don't know why there's no way for you to get trade up into France. I'm not saying the Italians didn't benefit a lot from the trade in the Americas. They did, but not as much as the French did. A lot of that money went across the borders here. So I just feel like the trade should wrap up around here and then go into Bordeaux. Personally, I think in my mod I had it doing that, where you had a trade from Sevilla to Bordeaux. So still can't make that into quarry just yet. All right, stacking up the money, or trying to anyways. It's just taking a while. And we have a colony that is now self-sustaining. That's the one in Africa. Excellent. So I think we can send somebody here. We can. Excellent. I want to colonize South Africa. And look at this. This is really good development here. So I think we're going to colonize the Cape. So let's send our first colonists down there. We're trying to get to India. That's the ultimate goal, is to get to India. Just taking a look at situation over here, really starting to build out here. They have 6,000 units in Pennsylvania. And remember, that's what we called our colony, even if it's technically in Massachusetts right now. We have another, is this the one in Africa? It is. Okay. And Richard Salisbury actually increased his skill with siege. Do we not have a general here? Oh, we do. We have Robert Napier. That's right. Probably should put Salisbury there since he has that hardcore siege ability, so we can come siege some of these other provinces here. I didn't realize he was done there. So let's move him over here, and then I guess we'll go ahead and seize Roma. We're helping out where we can. I'm going to go ahead and give this to Milan. There's no reason for us to keep it. We still get the points for having taken it. We can now make the African state here into a state, but I don't want to. I don't know, guys. How many... Let me just check here. How much room do we have for states? We have 25. We currently have 21 states. So we have 4 more states that we could get. I don't know. And where are all my colonists? Apparently I'm not using them to the best of our abilities. So let's go ahead and start colonizing. Oh, I almost want to go ahead and let me just take a look here. We have one going down to Africa, and we have 2 currently over here. So yeah, we'll keep 2 in Africa and 2 on the East Coast for right now. So let's go ahead and colonize. I think we'll colonize right there. I mean, I guess I would like to get all of South Africa, but this one's better. Let's grab this one first. We're going to try and get all South Africa and hopefully be able to extend our territory out to here. Now, of course, because this is now our core, I believe we could now try again to circumnavigate the globe. We're going to attempt to, guys. I don't know how well this is going to go. Where's that fleet at? I think this is them, and I think they want to Okay, they just have... I got it. I see what happened. What we're going to do is let's go ahead and tell these guys to come back to Cornwall. Actually, go to London, because that's the best place for repairing. I think we built a building there where they can repair faster. I could be wrong. No. Sorry, my lady. I'm not going to get a bastard out of this with a weak claim that just is asking for issues. Instead, we could get a diplomat of English heritage following the Protestant faith, and they'll be cheaper for us to employ. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do, even if he's not going to be very good. What are we giving up if we give up our current guy? Ooh, trade efficiency, nice. Actually, I think this guy might be, could be wrong. He could be cheaper already. Not entirely sure, but you know what? Let's go and promote him. He's the only one that we can promote right now. How old is he? He's 34. We're going to keep this guy. I like that trade efficiency. I know we got that cheaper guy, but I want to say that this guy, yeah, he's cheaper too. Yeah, so there's no reason not to use him. He has better benefits, and he's already a level 2, or now he's level 3. So we're now getting a pretty good deal there. And I think that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about that we should spend our money on right now. We're getting more tobacco as well. And looks like they're attempting to attack them here. I think we are going to help them even though we're going to lose our bonus there. Maybe I should wait till they get locked down, actually. Yeah, let's wait till they get locked. All right, now let's go. Because you know they would have just retreated if we had attacked before then. All right, so we've won the battle. Excellent. Now let's go attack their capital, and I believe this should result in us being able to destroy their units as well. We've got the Muscovy Trade Company. All right, you know what? Let's read this one. This one is a special event for the British. I think England can get it too, actually. But in 1553, the Merchant Adventurers Company sent a fleet of 3 ships with the intent of sailing to China through the Northeast Passage. Most ships were struck frozen by the ice cap, and all their crew died of starvation, except the Edward, under senior navigator Richard Chancellor, who entered the White Sea and reached Arkhangelsk, probably butchered that, a small village that would later grow to a port in 1584. There he learned about the wealth and power of the Russian Emperor and journeyed in horse-drawn sleighs in winter to Moscow. Although Russia and England had divergent interest in establishing relationships with the other, the Muscovy Trade Company, formed to exploit the new trade, was a commercial success, in particular with the Russian fur trade. All right, awesome. So that gives us 20 trade power in the White Sea for the rest of the game. So do we want to take advantage of that? Let me just take a look. I mean, really, we're already getting it, and it's already pumping over here. And it doesn't look like there's any other way for it to go. And there's not much value there. So I don't think there's any reason for us to send a merchant there. He's already pumping money over to here. So yeah, we'll see if that increases at all. I don't know if it's actually getting the effects yet from our new bit of... you know what? We're not going to get a colonial nation here. And we could always assign this province to a trade company. Start a trade company up here in Africa. That's That's a possibility, guys. I don't know. I want to know your opinion. What do you think? Do you think we should go the trade company route in Africa? Or should we just keep it in our own hands? I don't know. It's a interesting question with kind of some strategic things that you have to consider for both of those. Looks like we had a Battle of Rome here. That's right. We sent our troops over there and we did destroy them. We can now siege down their capital and hopefully get this war over with. Let's see. What do we want to do here? So we can either lose prestige, take unrest, or lose admin power. Yeah, I guess we'll do prestige. I know that admin power wasn't much, it was only 5. But we're stacked up on prestige to the point where we really can't even get new prestige because of how stacked we are. And I think it made sense to do that. So I had told you guys about my car and the issues I was having with my car not that long ago. I think a few episodes ago I had mentioned it. And yeah, it turns out that they are fucking me over pretty bad, guys. So after having it for 32 days, as of the last time I talked to him, they've now had it for 34. But last time I talked to him was on Friday. They'd had it for 32 days, and they had done essentially nothing. They pretty much had done nothing with the vehicle. And so now I'm paying for a rental, and yeah, there's nothing been done on the fucking vehicle. It's really bad. I'm pretty irritated about it overall, guys. Let's go ahead and purchase this. Get that innovativeness up once again. Really starting to take that up, so that's nice. And oh yes, that's what it is. I was like, there's something we got from there that I needed to do, and it's that we now have new. Okay, I was about to say infantry. We have new cannons, so we can do large cast iron or small cast iron cannon. As far as the differences of them, looks like here we have the offensive fire of 2, while here we have the offensive morale of 2. I like doing anything that kills them. I know that getting morale and like hurting their morale is good because it gets them to flee from the battle. But the way I look at it is like if you destroy their morale too quick, then they flee before they take many casualties. And really, you win wars not by making their armies run and then come back and attack you again. You win battles by instead killing all their dudes. And yeah, I don't see how defensive morale is going to be as usual. But as the offense morale, but it's fine. Let's go and do this. And yeah, defensive shock. Yeah, none of these are useful. Let's do this one. Offensive fire. I think that's the best one for us to do. That's kind of the way I look at the cannons. I guess all my units. I prefer to, if I can, I prefer to kill their dudes. So we can gain, and sorry if you're hearing a lot of loud noises. This door's opening and closing. The wife and kids are outside playing right now. I actually had Sunday off today, which is nice because I never have Sundays off. So me and the wife have today off, and you know, we're just kind of chilling out today. It's just kind of a relaxing day. Doing a little bit of gaming, and we're gonna do some family stuff and watch some football. I love football, if you didn't know. Every Sunday is football for me, but I have to watch it from work on the computer, and I can't really pay attention to it, you know, because I'm at work. So let's go ahead and take care of this real quick. We're gonna do call the hunt. So Berkshire, that is, I think that's one of our colonies over here. Yes, right there. They're currently producing tobacco, which has a price of 3. What is the price of furs? I know furs can get very profitable. Right now it's only 2.7. Tobacco is quite profitable as well, honestly, guys. And I'd love to be able to keep, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do the fur. I think we're going to keep tobacco. I know fur gets extremely valuable later on. But I think we're going to go ahead and do the tobacco, guys. Keep it there. And instead, let's just get the 2 base manpower there. I think that'll be useful to our colony. Obviously, it's not going to help us out much, but our colony will have more manpower, unless, of course, they rebel, then it actually hurts us. Though I never have issues with colonies rebelling. They seem to be pretty easy to keep. I think that's one of the flaws of the game, is they're just too easy to keep. So, mercenary discipline, war score cost versus other religions, blockade impact on siege. I mean, yeah, I think we looked at this before, and none of these benefits are going to help us out much. I think we're going to go ahead and do the war score cost versus other religions, though. That's the best one, I think, for us right now. None of them give a whole lot of benefits for us. Age of Reformation is just an okay age. I like the other ages better, personally. Seems that our commandant has died. Well, that's a shame. I don't know if he was cheaper or not. I can never remember which ones are cheaper ones. So, think we're going to go with, I mean, we're just stacked on money. I guess we should be looking at their culture and their religion. They're all English, so that we can make sure that we can bump them up if we want to. We're going to go ahead and do pay the 14 monthly. Although, yeah, that would make us pretty broke overall. But you know what? We really want the military power. As you can see, we don't have a lot of it. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. And we are going to do the reinforced speed. Okay, excellent. Never really liked getting the land force limit from those because you can build your army up higher, but then as soon as the advisor dies, you've got to disband some of it. So I never really liked that. So yeah, we can make that into a state. We've talked about whether we want to do it or not. Let me just see if it would be. We're not saving a ton of money, so it's okay that we haven't done it yet. The siege of Roma is over. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hand that to Milan. I don't want any of this territory here, and I especially don't want Roma because we just have to give it back. And we can give it to Pennsylvania. Let's give it to Milan. All right, so hopefully Milan will end the war soon. Who else? Oh, they got a problem here, don't they? They have somebody currently sieging their territory. Let's go help out in this battle because I'm assuming that Milan is about to attack them there. So we'll see if we can't help, but it looks like they weren't able to engage them. There they go. We might not actually need to help. I think they got it taken care of. Okay, who else are we at war with that hasn't had their provinces sieged down? Clearly there's somebody because, yeah, there's them and then Hanover over there, who historically ended up becoming the kings of England. Hanover did. Doubt that'll end up happening in this one. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else to attack. Obviously, we're not going to get across Milan there unless we brought our fleet over here, which I don't have any plans of doing. It looks like, or I said Milan, I meant Venice. Not going to get across Venice there. It looks like Venice lost all their territory. Yep, the Hungarians took it. So Venice has been reduced to one province. Oh, they might have some over here. Yeah, they still have Crete. Looks like that is it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other Venetian territory. The Venetians have been reduced in their strength by a considerable amount. So I kind of want to go ahead and declare war. It's 1455. I feel like we probably have burned off enough aggressive expansion. We're at -10 for the Austrians. Who else should we look at? I'm just trying to see like neighbors and stuff. People who might start a coalition against us. We're at -55 for France. They hate us. That's not surprising, but I don't really care how France feels. We're at -4 for Aragon. Let's just take a look at the Papal States, since they have a lot of friends. They don't even care about our aggressive expansion at the moment. So yeah, I feel like it's about time to declare war. We got a little bit of drill up. Just taking a look at our professionalism, where that's at right now. We're at 27.49%. Okay, so we still have a peace treaty with France. So we're going to want to declare war against the Irish here. I want to declare war on these guys. So we have our spy network building up. Where are we at right now? We're currently at 100 there. So let's go ahead and start getting claims, though it seems that we might have claims against everywhere we can. That's right, because this is all core territory now. Yes. So, or maybe not core territory, but permanent claims. So we don't actually need to do that. So let's go ahead and declare war on them. Well, let me see how we want to do this, because I think these two are actually allied. Yes, they are, so we're going to fight them both. So if we declare war on the larger country, which I don't know exactly how that's pronounced, Kildare maybe, something like that. This would bring Ulster in, and it would bring Holland in, right over here. If we declare war on these guys instead, that would bring East Frisia, something like that. I think we're just going to pull them both in. I don't really feel like it matters. What we're going to do is we're going to go and declare war on them, and the goal here will be to take, which one do we want to take the most? Well, we don't want to take anything for them. We want to take stuff for ourselves. I guess we'll do, let me just take a look here at where the most expensive provinces are. At 13, yeah, we'll probably go after that one. Yeah, I think that'll be the best one to go for. Though, look at this one. This one's got some high development there. All right, I like that. Oh, I want that province bad now. Huh. You know what? I think that'll be the one that we go after, even though it would make more sense to go after these. We'll maybe try and include them. But let's try and get that. That would reduce their strength by a considerable amount because of how rich that province is. Let's go after this one. And We are going to go ahead and declare them a co-belligerent so we can take their land. And we will bring Eno in so they can attack the Dutch. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Do we want to... No, we can't bring anybody else in. All right, but that's fine. Let's bring these guys in. We'll give them some favors to do it, because I don't think we'd give them their land over here, although I am tempted to. I think they would have trouble with that. I don't know, we'll see. If we do, I don't want to be promised to give them land. So let's go and confirm. We should probably... Yeah, it's fine. I was going to say we should probably stop our drilling before we declare war. But you know what? It is fine, guys. I'm absolutely not really worried about these guys at all. We will go ahead and make sure that the fort is able to block anybody coming over here. We'll get our troops going over there. And just take a look at the situation here. That's right. I completely forgot I was doing this. So let's go ahead and upgrade these ships. Looks like just one ship needs to be upgraded. Actually, I believe that we can split these. All right, let's just go ahead and upgrade that guy. And then let's go ahead and split one of them off. We don't actually need all of them over here. And then we'll send this guy to go ahead and start trading in... Let me just take a look at where we want him to protect trade. Probably put him in Lubbock so that he can join that navy that's already there. And I think it's still the most profitable place for us to go because there's so much trade there. So we'll go ahead and go over there. And he can combine with that fleet that we already have there. And then with this fleet here, once they finish... oh, actually, I must have sent the shitty one over there. Yeah, I did send the shitty one over there. Okay, so we're going to want him to repair up first. I think he does that, yeah, before he goes out. So let's go ahead and have this fleet here. We need to give them a explorer. And... we'll do, yes, Cornwallis. And Cornwallis is going to go exploring. We're going to attempt to see if we can't circumnavigate the globe. There's actually a lot of places still to go after down here. I'm really tempted to go ahead and do those first. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and do... Yeah, there's still a lot of areas that we need to do. Let's do Pacific South America. No, I don't want to do South America. Let's just do these areas first. Let's do the Arabian Sea. We'll slowly uncover these because he would have to uncover them anyways while he's circumnavigating the globe, which could end up resulting in him having some problems with his... because during circumnavigating the globe, that's the only time I think that they can take attrition. When you do those other missions, they don't take attrition. So that's the reason why I'm saying that we should do it that way. So we have... made peace with the Papal States, but we're still at war with Venice. Just taking a look what they took from them. Pretty curious. Looks like they took one province from them. And that is it. Did we get any money or anything? Yeah, we'll get 109. Alright, so we got a little bit of money. We have too many military leaders, which is costing us. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, but we need them to drill. Yeah, there's not really anything to do about that then. What we need to do is let's go and bring these guys home. And there's no reason for them to be over there anymore. We're going to bring these guys home. And Robert Napier, I think, let me just see here. He has 4 siege and 2 maneuver. Alright, let me just take a look here. I almost feel like we should move Salisbury over to here. I love that 4 siege and everything, but remember we are going to have to engage in some battles. So it would be beneficial to switch these up. So what we'll do is let's go and bring Hastings over here. And they should still be able to drill. And then we're going to bring this guy, Salisbury, over to here. Because he might not have the siege, but at least he has a little bit of shock. And then we're going to attack those guys. As soon as we get our morale up, we'll go and attack them. I don't think there's anything else I need to be aware of over here. I suppose we can put our fleet out there. We probably should. Yeah, that would make sense. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get... let me just see here. Let's go ahead and get these guys. I'm going to see if there's anybody that needs to be upgraded. No, there's not. Let's go ahead and unmothball. Oh, they were already unmothballed. Didn't realize that. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and send them. Send them out here to deal with this fleet here and also let us attack across. They'll probably flee, if I had to guess. Maybe they'll stay there. We'll just see. Yeah, they're going to run. Oh, they're going to run. Little cowards. All right, so we're still waiting on our morale. So it's just such a bummer, though, that having those car problems, man. What are you going to do, though? There's not really anything you can do. Like, I can't take it, at this point, I can't take it to another shop because I've already had, it's already been there for 30-something days. So taking it to another shop would, of course, are these guys set to go home at war? Oh, they just took damage in a battle. I see. Okay. What do we want to do here? Let's do the tariff value. Yeah, we'll do that. And looks like we finished up the war with Verdun. Okay. Or excuse me, Verdner, if I can read. We're still at war with Venice, though. He's just slowly piecing everybody out. And the leader of Portugal has died. And we're going to get 10 ducats from that piece. We're just trying to get a little bit of money from everybody. The last person for him to piece out is the Knights. I think he really wants to attack Venice, but he can't. He can't get across there. Where is his army? Huh. Oh, they're up here. Oh, okay, I see. They attacked Hanover. Got it. And Hanover has now been knocked out of the war. Okay. So we now have a morale up. Let's go ahead and attack. Let's get across here. We'll attack them there. Oh, it looks like they're already attempting to take, so we'll let our guy do it while we go after the main province here. Some loud vehicles going by. We do need to actually help them out here. Let me just get this battle here done. Let's take a look to where we can safely attack from without getting a river penalty. So we don't want to attack from the south, essentially, or the east. We want to attack from the north. So let's go up here, and then we're going to attack them, and hopefully we win. Just taking a look at their generals. Oh, looks like we're going to get... They'll have a 2+ fire bonus, but the shock should be the same. We lost a claim on a province. Oh, yeah, I lost all those claims that I got a while back. I will agree to marry them. We now have a consort from Portugal. This is Maria. She's really, really good. So if she ends up becoming the ruler briefly, then it wouldn't really be too bad. She ends up being the queen mother. So she's 32 years old, though. She's old. Luckily, the age has no effect on their ability to have children, which is very good. In my mod, I made sure that it did, because, you know, a 45-year-old woman probably shouldn't be having kids in the game. I don't know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but Paradox doesn't really care about stuff like that, so it's not factored in. I kind of want to get these guys wrapped up. I think we're going to go ahead and follow them. Where could they go? They can't really flee far because we blocked them. And that does destroy their army, and it's taken us to the city that I want to take, the Warkle. So that's good. All right, let's go ahead and start sieging it down. They're already at 14%. And we had the Battle of the Irish Sea, where we destroyed one of their ships. The ship that would happen to be there. So I guess we can continue keeping them here. I suppose we're going to come over here and actually start blockading something. Because we're only blockading one port there. In fact, I don't think we're blockading one port. That one right there. But that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and pause that. And we had another sea battle as well. Looks like our trade ships battled one of their fleets. Destroyed a couple of ships. Okay. And why is this guy, is he still repairing? I could have swore I sent him out to protect trade. Let's go and make him go back out. Battle of the North Channel. We did destroy one of their ships up here. Excellent. Just destroying other ships. And another. Oh, this one didn't go so well, though. This one was against Holland. Oh, shit, I forgot all about Holland's fleet. The Dutch fleet. They're destroying our light ships. Damn it, I forgot about them. Fuck. Alright, let's have them go home during war. I was thinking we were safe, but yeah, that is not the case. Let's get our fleet coming on over here. I didn't even realize the situation we were in navally. It's an ugly situation, so let's go help them out. Get that Dutch fleet destroyed. It's a rather large fleet. Luckily, we've got an even bigger fleet. They have 6 heavy ships, which is really all that matters in this area. They have 6 heavy ships, and we have 20. So, yeah, I don't think they're going to win this one, guys. Yeah, they're going to lose. Though they do have a leader, and we do not. All right, we didn't lose any ships in that battle. We sunk 4 of their heavies, 2 of their light ships. Yeah, that was awesome. That went very well for us. Let's see how our fleet is looking. Let's let them go home and repair. They've been in a lot of battles. Let's let them go home. These guys here are going to come on over to this fleet here and merge with them. All right, excellent. So we now have 12 trade ships, which means we have less than we did before, so that's a shame. I think we should go ahead and actually build, replace those trade ships that we lost, those light ships. Let's go and do that. We're going to do, I think we'll just do 3 in this area here. There we go. Get 3 more trade ships. So this is going to be a longer episode, guys. It doesn't mean that this is going to come out later on Sunday, but I really wanted to do a longer episode. We haven't done one in a while, like a real long one. So I think that's what we're going to do today. We have taken that province, and we have the sack of Nas. Which do we want to do here? We need better payment routines and harder discipline. This will increase professionalism, but cost us a substantial amount of money, and it's still going to get devastated. We must punish the perpetrators. They're, of course, going to still get devastated, and looks like we'll lose prestige from that one. Or we say, such are the rules of war. And lose a lot of army professionalism. Gain ducats and military power, though. You know what? That one's pretty bad, and it reduces the base production by a substantial amount, which I don't want to do. Let's do... we don't have that money, so let's just do this one. We'll just lose the prestige. And... damn it, man. Let's lose more prestige. It's fine. We're getting prestige from these conflicts, and that's what matters. So we've now taken this province over. Is there any more forts that still need to be taken? It seems that there's actually a battle here that we're going to need to get involved in. So let's go help out there. And yes, we will engage that 1,000. We'll go ahead and kill them, and then we'll attack these guys here. And get these armies destroyed. And then we'll come take their other fortification there. Looks like they're now able to go to our home provinces, but they won't be able to go past that fortification, so it's fine. Now that we no longer have our fleet there. So we have destroyed the army there. So let's go ahead and take these guys over to the last fortification that I'm seeing, although there's an army here, which we just destroyed. Let's go ahead and get these moving over there. And there we go. We destroyed them as well. When we take that fort, we'll be able to destroy their fleet there. Just taking a look at my fleet, I think we have 1 more month to repair. But yeah, as I was saying, what are you going to do when you're in that situation with the car people screwing you over? Because, I mean, I can't pull it out because then if I brought it, I still got to get it fixed. So I brought it somewhere else. Then we're still at war with Venice. Then it would restart the amount of time. They're still going to tell me 30 to 45 days. So it would just restart the timer on that, and I wouldn't actually get my car back any sooner, which is the whole point, so I don't have to pay as much. Okay. So let me just see what our allies have done over here. Looks like they have completely conquered them. Maybe we want to sue for peace with them. I'm not really interested in conquering their lands. I really just want money from them. I don't really care about making them end treaties or anything like that. Although forcing religion would be nice. I think we're going to do that. Yeah, we'll force religion. We want everybody Protestant. We're going to get war reparations. We can't get transfer trade power, though. It's just too much. Despite our war, why? Why can't we get transfer trade power? They deem it too much. It's weird, considering the fact that we have 99% war score with them. I feel like they have a chance to win the war or something. I don't know. So I think that's all we're going to be able to do, and then ask for some money. We'll get 20. We can't even get 20. Oh, that's sorry. Hate how this blocks, and you can't see how much you can get. I think it was 6 is the most we can get. There's not even any value in that. We'll get it anyway, guys. I'll take that little bit of ducats. It's kind of irrelevant. We'll knock them out of the war and get their war reparations. That's always helpful. So we're just kind of letting our allies conquer all that territory for us. They're starting to kind of assemble an army over here. I'm actually surprised they're able to come over here and conquer stuff. This event does mean we're going to get some heavy ship combat abilities. That's nice. I think we can now bring our fleet back out. It's about time because, yeah, we're letting them do too much over here. So let's go ahead and block them off from being able to leave here while I conquer the rest of their territory. In fact, you know what? We need to come over here. We need to bring our fleet over here. All right, they're losing influence. Where did they go? Here we go. Let's bring them over here. Why did they go on the port? Did I click on the port? I must have. All right, so we're going to bring them over here. And then we're going to attempt to destroy their fleet when it comes back out after we take this fortification. All right, so yeah, they're just taking our provinces up there. I don't have any troops here to really do anything about it right now, so well, they can take it. Maybe our ally here will help us out. So yeah, they're just occupying tons of territory really quick. And it seems that we have finished up our exploration. Look at that, just beautiful. That's what I wanted to get explored. That's the main thing I wanted. But let's see what else we can't explore. We could do the coast up along here. I suppose that would be useful. Yeah, let's do the coast. Since we are colonizing all that area. So we'll get them doing that. And yeah, I'm really glad that we were able to get another explorer out. Of course, that's going to help us with our naval tradition too. Trade good produced is livestock. Oh, how disappointing. Quite disappointing. Our quartermaster has died. Oh, that's a shame. All right. Let's go ahead and get... He was an older guy. I think I probably should have paid attention to that. They die really young, though, the advisors. It's hard work working for the government, I guess. Or at least working for the king here. So what do we want to get? To do national manpower, I don't really want to do this guy here. Yeah, not really. He's 211 ducats. That's expensive. I don't really want to pay that much. I guess we're going to do... It doesn't really matter. Yeah, both of you guys are level 1. They are both... Okay, they are not both English, so that means we're getting this guy. He's 44, but he's only 20 ducats. So we just won't promote him or anything because of how young he is, or how old he is, excuse me. It just doesn't make sense. He'll probably end up dying in a few years. I'm really tempted to pay him just to get the advisor skill up with one. Nah, he's too old. We'll just have to pay attention and try and get ourselves another guy. It's taken forever to knock that fortification out, but we just got it. As soon as I said something, of course, then we get it. Let's go and take the rest of their provinces so they can't build anything else, any more units, and then we'll get them destroyed over here. And there we go. We have destroyed that fleet as well. And we're going to get all these guys conquered here. I mean, technically, we already have one. But I want to have as high a war score as possible. And I want to destroy their fleet as well, because they're irritating me. So we're going to get these guys all destroyed. They have the Dutch fleet is back out as well. But let's first destroy these guys. And, I mean, I guess I could see if the Dutch want to make peace. Don't have to worry about them at all anymore. Corruption is currently growing right now, so let's root it out. Do we have any corruption? Just a little bit. It's not much. I mean, I guess we could... Okay, that'll actually work. We'll do that. We can now invest in an ideal. Shipbuilding time. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna grab that up. Although I think we could have actually... No, we couldn't have done anything here. It's fine. Well, actually, yeah. I forgot, it's right here. But that would have been production efficiency plus 2%. Next time. We'll get that. Though I am really tempted now to go ahead and grab this up, because then this gets us 3 things. Global trade power, state maintenance, and naval leader maneuver and blockade efficiency. So super, that's 4 modifiers. Super helpful overall. Oh, and then when we gained all British traditions, that's right, we get the yearly naval tradition plus 1. So that's 5 modifiers we're going to get if we get that. So yeah, we're probably going to get that next, guys. I think that'd make the most sense for us. There's no debate in Parliament. Let's go and take care of that. We're going to do... Probably going to do charter colonies again. I really like having the extra colonist right now. So let's do that. And plus the global settlement increase is nice too. I'm going to do that one. Maybe that one. Money, sure. Lose 5. No, not doing that one. Not gonna appease the reactionaries. We'll do Navy tradition. And we're gonna have to give up some power, apparently. There's no way around it. So let's do... Yeah, there we go. Got it passed. And let's go ahead and assign that colonist. I don't know where they pulled him from. It looks like we have one in Cape. We have one there. So they didn't pull him from here. I think they actually pulled him from over here. Oh, it looks like we have some... Yep, we have some rivals. So Castile is now over here. They're now colonizing. And I'm not seeing anybody else yet. Somebody else had asked about colonists a while back. Or I think that was actually last episode. The Dutch. Yeah, look at this. The Dutch are colonizing in Brazil. Of course, we already knew about the colonizers in Africa here. Okay, so we're starting to get some rivals. Of course, we're still the main colonists, still dominating right now, so that's good. Could go ahead and grab up Bermuda. I almost want to go up and grab Bermuda. Just it's a nice access point to both these two areas, and if you allow somebody else to get that as a core, then yeah, they can colonize a lot more. You know, I know it's not worth much, guys. Let's go ahead and grab it, and then what we'll do is as soon as we get it, I'm not going to keep the colonists there. We'll send them somewhere else. I think that would be profitable to us, maybe. Or maybe not, because then we'll have 5 colonists, or 5 colonies, and that could get expensive. We'll see, guys. We'll see what we're going to do. We should be finished up in these wars soon, so then we won't have to worry about the money that's costing us. So that'll be good. And yeah, so we're trying to take this here. We have a culture conversion almost done. It's going to be done here. There we go. Just now. Excellent. So that's helpful. And as I said with the African colonies, I want to know your guys' opinion. What do you think? Do you think that we should... do you think we should make that into a trade province? Give it to the trade company? Or should we just make them into our own states and stuff like that? Looks like we did sink those ships there. That's great. Sunk that ship and sunk that ship. So it was like 3 separate fleets or something like that. Oh, 4 separate fleets. And we sunk them all. Where do they have to go? I guess they can come on over here. I guess we'll go and follow them over there so we can get them destroyed. Oh yes, that's right. I was going to talk about making peace with the Dutch. So let's do that. Let's see what we can get from them. I'm really tempted to give NO these provinces here. I almost want to. I wonder if they would be willing to take them. Would they be interested in them? I don't know. Let's see what our other options are. Remember, because they're just an ally. So that wouldn't actually cost us anything as far as aggressive expansion goes. We could transfer trade power as well. Could do all this, although you don't really need to transfer trade power and steer trade, I don't think. So we'd probably just transfer trade power. You know what? Let's try it out. I'm going to give all of this territory to them. And then see if we want to. We won't give them at all, more than likely. But yeah, let's just take a look at what we might want to give them. So we currently have the transfer trade power and the war reparations up. We're going to keep that. I don't want to give that to them. That's an enemy. And then we can... Oh, they're not interested in any of that territory. Okay. What is the other territory that we took? Oh, they have their colonies that we can grab them. I don't really want to colonize South America. And they're all spread out and shit all terribly. Yeah, I'm fine with the Dutch colonizing there. It's just a bummer they're not interested in any of these. It's because it's imperial territory. Alright, so it's not really an option. It's really not beneficial to steer trade because they're already in our trade node. So that's not going to help us. Trade power is clearly the best one. I guess we're just going to ask them for money because there's not really anything else to do here. Can't force religion. Yeah, I can't do any of that. Well, maybe if we stop that, we could force religion. Oh, that's 192%. Never mind. Yeah, that's expensive. All right, well, we'll just ask for all their money then. That's 265. That'll be helpful, I suppose. Let's do that. We'll get a bit of that money there. Ooh, god damn it. I'm just like... I got all these events popping up, unpausing it for me. Because I have it set to pause every time we have any kind of battle. We had like a bunch of battles all at the same time, naval battles and whatnot. So how much of that money did I get? I got 210 of it. Okay. So yeah, more battles here. Apparently. It's this fleet. Alright, so we're going to go over there. I think they're actually fleeing, but we're going to be taking their province here momentarily. We need to get our province back before they take it. We need to go attack them. But I'm not too worried about it. Let's take all their provinces first so they can't build anything over here. We did sink the rest of their fleet, so that's done. Very nice. Let's go ahead and have this fleet come on over here. Help us out in that province there. Radical reforms. Let's take a look here and gain a bit of mercantilism for stability. We can get... we lose the Master of Mint. We'll get 200 admin power. Let me just take a look. I think he's pretty old. Yeah, he's 50 years old, and he's only level 1. That's a good trade. Way better than the trader leaving. Or we could just have both of them leave and get a bunch of power. But I think this trader is cheaper. Yeah, so we want to keep him. A level 3 guy that's only costing us 7 ducats a month. Yeah, we're going to keep him. Let's get rid of the Master Mint. Get that admin power. There's not really any options here. Let's wait. We're going to wait a month. I know that we don't get the admin power we could be for a month, but you know what, it's fine. I want to see if they refresh that and send somebody else there, give us another option. So they are offering peace. I don't want their peace offer. I'm going to take all your provinces first and then destroy your armies, because I'm a dick like that. Occupied there. Let's go and take this last one. And we're also trading in tobacco as well. So I think... No, we're not in Bermuda yet. We're still waiting to get there. Okay, and we have occupied another province. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get this army destroyed before they take our fortification. We don't want that. And then what we're going to do is make sure they can't return home after we defeat them. I don't think they can return home if it's blocked, even when they're doing that shattered retreat. Yeah, it does look like they were completely destroyed. Excellent. So we have won, but I'm not done yet. I feel we need to get these provinces over here first while we allow our vassal to take those for us. Just taking a look if there's any more of a fleet left. Not really. They have 2 ships somewhere, 2 transport ships. They also have 2,000 men somewhere. And it looks like we also had one of our colonies come self-sustaining. Excellent. It's in Connecticut. Okay. Just taking a look at the situation here. And I think we're going to want to get that colonized for our friends over here. Yeah, I think we're going to continue going this way. We need to uncover that. Can't do it yet. I might have to send somebody over there. Yeah, I think we have a mission for getting a conquistador. And maybe we'll send a conquistador over here and start uncovering this territory. And remember, I think that also gives us... Oh, military? Does that give us military tradition? I could be wrong. I could be making that shit up. It's not impossible that I'm making that up. Let's go and take a look if they put somebody else here. They did. We got another Master of Mint. Do we even need it? I mean, we have been getting a lot of deals, trade deals, but even then, the inflation is nothing. So we don't actually need a Master of Mint. Let me see if any of these guys are better options. Prestige, but he's the youngest, and he's English and Protestant, so we could promote him. Yeah, I think we're gonna go and get him just because he's younger. That's the only thing I'm valuing here right now. This guy's pretty young too. You know what? Let's just get this guy. Yeah, that'll work. I'll grab that guy up. It's gonna cost us a lot, but it's fine. I'm willing to pay it. And we should still have all these guys, right? Drilling. Oh, we don't have this guy drilling. Oops, my bad. He could have been drilling this entire time, although it is more expensive, so we actually are saving money by not having him drill. We currently have this guy sitting at 58. His army's doing pretty well. And we have taken this province. Let's go ahead and attack them here, help out in that battle. Make sure that we succeed. And then we're going to take that province, and then we'll be done, because I'm assuming that they'll have that taken back for us. And we'll do the peace treaty. Oops, I didn't realize it still paused. Exploration has been finished. Excellent. Let's take a look at what missions we have available to do next. Let's do... thinking the Western Indian Ocean. Yeah, let's do the Western Indian Ocean. So he's going to go explore that for us. And as I said, the main benefit of doing this is that going through this terra incognita takes longer than going through regular provinces, regular sea provinces. So when you do the circumnavigate the globe, the more of the terra incognita that you have revealed, the quicker it is, the less time you spend in the sea that you can't support your units, your ships, and thus the less likely you are to sink. So that's the mentality I'm going for, but it does feel like we're going to lose our chance to be the first. It's got some good benefits, guys, so I would like to be first if at all possible. We're just about closing in on the episode being over. Like I said, we are having an extra long episode. I felt like it was needed. We haven't had a longer episode in a little while. We're going to go and bring our fleet over here. We're going to merge them all into one, and then we're going to send them back out and get them helping us out here, because I don't really think that we have to worry about this war any longer. We don't really have anybody here that has any fleets, so I'm pretty sure we can protect trade safely. And it does look like Lubbock is still most profitable. I don't see that changing either. There's just so much trade there. It's worth a lot of money, guys, as you can see here. It's a lot of money, almost as much as we have in ours. Not quite. So we can try to convert the natives, and that would change the religion there. Or you can let them be. Of course, we're going to convert them, but I do want to take a look. Is the religion not... Let me see here. Oh, yes, it's still colony. That's right. So let's go and convert them. There we go. And colony has become self-sustaining. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I want to pull the colonist in Bermuda. Let's recall him. We have a bunch of colonists now that need to be assigned. I've been slacking on this. So let's go ahead and take care of this. We're going to get this one first just because it's next to him. I mean, eventually we're going to want to get that one as well. We're going to get this one first. And we need to create a new army where we can send a conquistador over there. So we're going to take care of that. Probably as soon as I finish this war up, we'll take care of that. We still have one more colonist to send. Let's get him coming over towards, well, we actually have two in Africa already. What if we continue colonizing here? Is there anywhere else we want colonized here? We could go after the Turks Islands or the Bahamas and then move up towards getting Florida, but I really want to concentrate on this area. Could also just start working on the territory here. You know, this one connects with this one. Let's go ahead and do that one. Eventually I want to get all this, so it doesn't really matter. Have we finished? We have. Excellent. So let's go ahead and make peace. Then we'll get our our conquistador going over there. And let's see what we want to take. All right, so obviously we want to take that one. That is the main province we wanted to take, and that is going to result in quite a bit of aggressive expansion, but only France really cares. And I really want these two here just so we can be done. This would be okay, guys. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'd love to be able to get more, but I think we'd be getting too greedy. Yeah, we're getting too greedy. So let's just do it this way. And then let's, could release nations to make them weaker. That's an option as well. Maybe. Oops, I don't want to offer tribute. No. Of course, I always like getting the war reparations and the transfer trade power if you can. It's worth it. We could also force their religion, right? 91%. No, that would be too expensive. So it's not an option. All right, we have a little bit of war score left. So let's get them to release nations in. I almost want to have them end the alliance with Holland too. So we could have them release that one. Could have them release that one. Just kind of looking at all the possibilities here. Where they're located. I think we're going to do that one. It's furthest away from us. I think that would probably be the best one. Yeah, we're going to have them release right there. And then we'll also get some money. That's all we can get. All right, there we go. That's the peace treaty. Excellent. Went quite well. We have expanded our lands and got a bit of money from it as well. Should I get some more money throughout the peace treaty? So rebels have crossed the border. Oh, damn it. Oh, these are Protestant rebels, though. Well, that's a good thing. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's a bummer they didn't switch these guys. Actually, if you guys want to come back and switch this province over, I'll be happy. Have you guys switch that over to Protestant. So we're just going to let the Protestants roam here. I don't really care. They can convert everything that they desire. So we can now make... Oh, that's just that one. I was thinking we could make something else into a state, but we cannot. Damn it, man. I don't want to make these into cores yet. I think we're going to wait, guys. It's too important for us to get these bonuses that we have. I know that it's... Obviously, you want to start working on those, but I think we're just going to wait. Save up our admin power for right now. I think is probably for the best because I really want to get that technology and this ideal group. So let's do that first. It's just too much on our plate. So we're going to have to wait. So we're no longer at war. Well, technically, we're still at war with Venice. This is never going to end because they can't invade them, which is a shame. If I brought my fleet over here, I could end it. Well, we are paying for them. You know what? Let's do it, guys. Let's end the war. I think we could beat them. Remember, this is where the galleys perform quite well. So, yeah, they would perform a lot better. I don't know if we would win, honestly. They have a lot of galleys here. They have 25 plus... Okay, just 25. Plus 4 heavy ships. Yeah. That'd be a really close battle. Plus, they have a commander. An admiral. I don't know if we could win that battle, guys. It would be risky, and we'd certainly lose a lot of ships. We might be able to win. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to leave this up. What do you guys think? Should I take the risk, try and destroy the Venetian fleet so that Milan can invade over here? Is it worth it? Milan might assist us. Remember that. Milan might bring their ships to assist us. Should we risk our navy? So those are the questions for the episode. 1, should we risk our navy and attack on Venice? Remember, it's going to take us a while to get over there as well, so that the our ally Milan could come over here and try and take their capital and maybe, perhaps, destroy Venice. And Venice would no longer be a problem, or they'd probably be stuck to Crete, actually. That would be their new capital. So should we do that? Or should we instead just put our fleet back into port and mothball them? So that's one question. The second question of the episode is, should we do a trade company in Africa? Or should we instead just make it into states and have regular provinces there? That's an option too. I'd love to hear from you guys, your opinions on those matters. This is going to be the end of our extra long episode here on Sunday. As I said, because it is a lot longer, it's going to take a lot longer to upload, render, upload, than for YouTube to produce, and then for it to go HD. Those things all take longer when you make these videos this length. So yeah, sorry it's going to be a little bit late, but I think it's worth it for the longer video. I wanted to make some progress here. We're at 1558. We had a lot of wars happen, so that's why we kind of went a little bit slower. But yeah, we got new territory and we got new colonies. We're really starting to expand our empire. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you leave that like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and we actually have another colonist available. I thought I'd sent them all out. Apparently I did not. Okay, well, where are we sending then? I think we actually need to send... Okay, I think we need to send one... Yeah, I don't know how that ended up happening. So I guess we'll go ahead and colonize right here since we haven't uncovered that yet. I didn't want to colonize there, but I guess we'll go ahead and do it. Because yeah, I don't want to send anybody else over here just yet. Yeah, that doesn't really make a lot of sense on our colonist numbers. One of these must not have a colonist. Oh, okay. There's no colonist right here. Got it. So that's why. All right, that makes sense. All right, well, it's fine. We'll have 5 colonies going. I think we can afford it. But yeah, as I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and thanks for watching, guys.